Hello everybody, how's it going, and welcome to Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator, the game of ultimate battles and simulation. I picked up this game because it looked interesting and kind of funny, and I put 100 Heavy Knights against 100 Footmen, and we're gonna see who the top is. Now, the weakest unit is going to be heightened and stuff like that, so we're going to try to get close to match. So every time that we do a fight, we're going to try to put a number of the weaker unit that could possibly match the larger unit, which means, like, it could be like 250,000 against like 10, right? So it all depends on the strength and the health and stuff of the units and stuff. This time I just made custom, so it's 100 versus 100. The Heavy Knights have the same everything as the Footmen, so who knows what could happen. I was going to do that for all of them, but creating a custom unit for all of them is just kind of annoying and time-consuming and stupid. It's just easier to check who's got what and just make the numbers match accordingly to that. So, yeah, what we're going to do, and I'm going to put a poll in the description as well, is we're going to have a big series of this. We're going to have a tournament. We're going to see who, evenly matched, is the champion of this whole game. Who is the outright victor. And this will be the first one, Footmen versus Heavy Knight. We're going to go through the whole list. I'm going to put a poll in the description where you can vote on which one you think is going to be the champion of it all, who you think is going to win the whole friggin' kit and caboodle. And, yeah, so what we're going to do is every time we do a one and one gets knocked out, I'll start a new poll. So we'll put a new poll in the description basically every time somebody gets knocked out until we get down to the last two and the ultimate victor there. I'm thinking about possibly giving away a copy of this game to people who voted in the final poll for the victor. So, but we'll get to that. That'll be a while because there's like 40 different factions and stuff in here, and so yeah. So we're gonna start the battle. The Footmen and the Knights are both gonna charge at each other. So you can move around, and I have to turn up the acceleration because honestly this is really slow. I forgot to turn up acceleration, so it's it's gonna be terrible. So I matched the health and attack of the Knights to the Footmen, so it should be an interesting fight to say the least. You can right click and possess units, but I'm not going to do that just for the sake of it all. Looks like the Footmen have already lost a few men there, actually. Oh, the Knights have lost a few as well, though. They kind of group up here. There's different ways you can do it as well. There's multiple different maps. We do different maps and stuff like that. You can also, which is nice, to see enemies killed and stuff in the top. It looks like the Footmen are actually they're actually slightly ahead here by one or two there every once in a while. The Knights seem to catch up, but the Footmen seem to be have the lead actually. Now they have quite a solid lead actually right now. Oh, the Knights actually took over. So the Knights actually are team. There's a couple of guys like facing the back. There's nothing else coming. It's only these two, but they're like facing the back for some reason. That's pretty bad. They're pretty evenly matched, so I'm glad that actually worked. I'm happy with that. These are also great videos just to make, because I'm going to be really busy, especially mid-May into mid-June, and these are going to be very a lot easier for me to do and produce and stuff like that. I have a whole tournament going on and stuff like that. I'm actually going on vacation. I'm going for a week and a half back home to Nova Scotia. I live in BC right now. I'm going to go visit family and some friends and stuff and hang out and have fun. So I plan on doing a bunch of episodes and stuff and being able to upload them. I have my laptop, so I'll be able to upload them and stuff while I'm gone. But it's going to be a bit sparser, and it's just easier if I can produce shorter videos. It's just way easier there. So they're starting to clump up a little bit more, which is pretty good. So it's getting down to the wire now. They're pretty even. Dude, it's pretty awesome. The Footman just went down. Did the Knights take it, I wonder? The Knights were ahead. They're behind now by one, by two. They're even again. Oh, I think the Knights might take it. I think the Knights are going to take this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Knights look like they're going to take it now. Yeah, 9-14. The Footmen have lost their footing. Yeah, it looks like the Knights are going to take it. So it looks like the Knights are superior here. They won just barely won. 10 men remaining. but they are going to take it. So the Heavy Knights are victorious. Congratulations to the Heavy Knights. 10 of them remain. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, that's pretty great. Good job on to the Knights. And so they move on, and the Footmen have been eliminated from the competition, so they will not be in the poll in the description. But vote for your favorite, and let's see who is victorious. Who do you think is going to be victorious as well? Let me know who you voted for. You know, put it in the description. Remember, like chickens and stuff like that, there will be thousands of them versus whoever they go up against, depending on who they go up against. Because, again, we're going to try and get as close to match as we possibly can to strengthen everything. So, with numbers, just sheer numbers. So, yeah, we're going to see who's the strongest. Leave your vote. Let me know who you voted for. And thank you much for watching. Heavy Knights, move on.